Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
97. Down.
Trying the right side. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. Offense up to the line fast. Dropping back to throw. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
Come on, set. 45. Watch. Mega. Hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. He's got it in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. His defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Working on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Give now to the running back. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Throw caught at the 6. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Steal. Check, steal. Check.
Here's Brown to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready?
They'll throw it. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Hey, check, Megan. Here we go. Ready?
Short yardage run here for Brown. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns break the tie here in the 1st. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. McCole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Lofts it deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Takes the second down snap. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Trenton Simpson. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 11-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Catch made. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Browns have it. And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
52, ultra.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard, and that's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Mega. Here we go. Ready?
They'll run now on 2nd down. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go now. 60 red.
They send a man in motion.
Claws red. White.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Right through. Here we go. Smash. Red. Brick. 10 black. 10.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Wilson on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Understand?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready?
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
45. White. Black ultra. Blue striker. Black shot. Set.
He's going to throw this one. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, a get to Brown. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Browns first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1 yard gain.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 Eagles. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Chargers 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to be... in this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. 52 blue, red, yellow. Claws red. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow, black, ultra.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
White. Black shot. Set.
3rd down from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push the lead to 2 scores now. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. To the right side and reeled in by London. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
17 yards.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Going from the gun here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. One last play before the break.
Ready, Warriors 70. Panther 11.
A final throw before the break. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardman with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco swing. Ready. 65 catch. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. caught. Nice gain left side. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. Green 33. Yellow.
Back now, pressure coming. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. First real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts in too many possessions.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
We'll look to throw. Completed over the middle. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gotta be lying.
Throwing now on 1st down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Ready.
Brown on the inside give. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, they'll run. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Cup 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he takes it down to the 33. Looking quickly here.
Chargers first down. First and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
14 more yards.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing.
Okay, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
70 Lions. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go. Chop 60, chop 60. Hawk 70, Hawk Panther 11, Panther 11.
To the air on third and long. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Chargers first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's got Hampton underneath. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead down to just 2.
Chargers 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
3rd down, get to Brown. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Set, ready, shoot, yellow, 10 black. Blaster, 6. Black, red. Drill, green. Black, ultra. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers needing a couple.
32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
70 Rangers, 70. Here we go. Set. Panther and left. 60. Ready.
They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
The Chargers.
70. 70.
Back to throw.
25-yard line.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
25-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run here on 1st down. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They call a timeout here. They've got the timeout, so with 5 seconds left, a kick could win this game. So it's all coming down to a try from Cameron Dicker. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Right. Set, black, ultra. 50, green, blue, go. Cross red. 6, mega. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Here he goes. One final shot. For big yards on the right side. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.